This is my third time filming this video. Third time. The first time I used a GoPro, and I used a GoPro Hero 8, and apparently they don't pick up sound. They don't have the ability to pick up sound at all. So I filmed this whole video, put it into my editor, and no sound. I tried to voice over. I could not fix it. It was very frustrating. The second time I filmed this video was I used my phone like I'm using now, but my mic wasn't plugged in all the way. And so I'm once again excited to throw it into the editor, and you can't hear a damn thing because the mic's hasn't been plugged in the entire time, which is weird because I swear I double checked. So I'm trying again to film it, and hopefully it goes well. The mic should be plugged in. It's early. I'm doing legs. Always start the week off with legs, no matter what. You got to get your base right. You got to get your base right. Plus, so many people do the push-pull legs, and by leg day, their body is just a little bit cooked, and so it makes it easy to skip leg day. But I do more of a lower body, upper body, active recovery, lower body, upper body, active recovery, and core. That way I'm not cooking myself the entire week, and I'm not skipping leg day. I mean, leg day really is like the reason that I continue waking up in the morning. Woke up today because I knew I'd get to hit a leg day. I woke up yesterday because I knew if I woke up yesterday, then I'd get to wake up today for a leg day. Leg days are it's the gift that keeps on giving. Mainly because my leg days, I've been watching a lot of knees over toes stuff for the last year and a half or so. And yesterday, I was at my other job, bouncing around on the trampolines, doing some flips here and there. And it's been a while since I've been able to just get on a trampoline and start seshing. Even if it's a light sesh, my body wouldn't do it. And my body still hurts here and there. Like, I've been having some plantar fasciitis problems and lower back tweaks and hip flexor tweaks, and like it's just nonstop. But actually being able to hop on a tramp, and I'm not going hard, but doing flips that testing the waters a little bit, it feels great. And it really, it has to do with my leg days, my lower body days. I have those to thank. Tramp, and I haven't done any ground flips. I haven't messed around on the ground really at all, but I'm taking this light. I'm coming back slowly. I have to be patient. I'm not going to go crazy because I really, really don't want to hurt anything right now. But continuing to hit my lower body days and continuing to build my body back up. This time last year, least mobile I've ever been because I overdid my calves. I got some real bad nerve damage in my Achilles and Achilles tendinopathy. It was terrible at this time last year. Now, at this time this year, I'm actually messing around on the tramps a little bit, and I'm doing consistent, good lower body days. Like, I'm in a much better spot physically than I was last year at this time. So this year, or this time next year, let's just be, I just want to see where I'm at. Keep doing what I'm doing, because what I'm doing is working. But let's see if I can make it so what I'm doing works better, I just want to consistently make my training better and consistently get better. So today we kind of got to fly through this workout. This one's going to be a little bit shorter. This Monday lower body day, a little bit shorter. But it's going to feel good to get a nice session. Man, this plantar fascia problem is kind of pissing me off. Just got to practice that ankle dorsiflexion. Something that tends to help is loosening up the calves a little bit. And like this dorsiflexion is limited. I'm gonna change up my warm-up so I don't do banded crab walks, just because it's a lot of people. It kind of takes up a lot of time. So I'm just going to do banded glute bridges to start. I'm also patiently waiting for the sled. This guy's going to use the sled forever. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to use the sled for a while too. I'm going to take it easy on pushes today. I'm probably not going to do any sled pushes because of my foot. Just the plantar fasciitis. I think I went too hard on sled pushes last week, and that's why my plantar fasciitis started kicking up. We'll hit one more of these. Mike. That's for easier. But it's good. You can shake. They might. Everyone goes for shake. One is next. Should have gotten here earlier. Yeah. Holding a deep squat has become so much easier in the last year. It's like I could hold this for quite a while. I'm gonna go for a minute today, but I mean, before my knees would just have so much pressure on them, and I think I could have gone for a minute, but I wouldn't have felt good during or after. But now it feels fairly comfortable. I look like I'm taking a shit. I'll tell you what, after that Thanksgiving dinner, being in this position would have been optimal. Alright, let's just get some sledding done. Tell you what, where's the way? My mouth, get hot, crazy. Hey, the blueberries are going to try. Get it. Get away, see the track, the pork sled. I'll say you don't have to try. Right, I'll go to this way. I have all the planks on the sled, so. All right, we'll get this one and the next one, and then we'll move on. It is. Me. All right, going from the ground up. Starting with the ankles. Man, it's 18 pounds. The kind of the standard that I'm shooting for is 15 reps at 10% of my body weight. 10% of my body weight is 17 and a half. So I'm at the standard, but they have to be good reps. It's 20. We'll try with 20 pounds next time. Got to remember that full range of motion. Get a nice stretch at the bottom. I'll go FHL, get that straight leg. Then we'll hit the bent leg. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that soleus is tight. Ah. This soleus is going to be unbelievably tight. Oh, shit. Damn. Shit. That's tougher than it looks. One more for good measure. Yeah, that's about burnout right there. Twelve, 13, 14. Shit. A nice stretch. I'm only gonna do 10 today, just because of my feet. Typically I'll hit 15 of both the straight leg and bent leg. But I wanna kind of treat today's calf exercise as more of a rehab, help the foot get back to strength rather than aggravate it more. Something that I need to get better at is getting that stretch, because that feels way different than just repping it out. Especially on this bent leg one. So it's going to be nasty. Get that leg bent. My toe keeps popping every rep. Ah, damn. Hit 12. Yeah, soleus is tight. All right, reverse step up. Look at me hogging the squat rack, not even using the bar. It's all right. They argue that everyone's working on their own thing. Can be made for everyone, including me. At 20 reps of that will kill you, kick you. I mean, it won't kill you. Nothing kills me. You know, I really wish I was brave enough to bring a big bulky camera in here so I could use my phone for music. So I don't have to listen to shitty gym music for. Oh, come on. RT. That was a bad one. There we go. No weight. Just hip dominant single leg squats. And I got my legs shaking a bit. Round two. I got the glutes. Typically for this one, you're not supposed to be hip dominant with your butt sticking out, but I'm really trying to get better functionality in my glutes, so I don't do these standing straight up, at least not right now. I'm trying to put enough on the patellar tendon, but still have support from the glute, whereas in like a more knee dominant, it's less glute and more on the patellar tendon, which isn't bad. I personally just want to get a little bit more on the glutes for right now. Here we go. Whoa. my goodness. 2 sets. That's all we need is 2 sets. Hit the... You guys are gonna get a face full of my ass. Before I do the split squat, we're gonna do RDLs and good mornings. Some airplanes though. Warm up a little bit. F. Slower. That was harder than it should have been. I usually have these on lock. All right, we're gonna do barbell single leg RDLs. Whew. Supposed to do 12. That's 15. I don't know if I'm gonna get 15 on my other side. Whew. That was a bad one. Let me get 3 more. Oh, I felt that way too much in my lower back. I bet you that my form started to fail around 15, so we'll keep it lower reps this time. Almost fell there. I caught myself. Yeah, I can definitely feel where my lower back wants to kick in. I mean, this is stuff that I tell my clients all the time. The cues and how to make sure you're doing the movement properly. My problem is, now, I don't think I'm going slow enough. I'm controlling the weight as much as I need to. Because you feel like you're somewhat controlling it. You feel like you're somewhat controlling the weight, but you're not. Not as optimal as you should be. So that's my problem here, is I need to control that weight better, especially on that lower. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, my ankle. Oh, damn it. That was failure. So frustrating. It's definitely my left leg that recruits more my lower back. Okay, these I go slow tempo, 5 seconds down, 5 seconds up. And that is really where I feel the most benefit. Just driving that knee over the toe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hear that pop. 2, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Hair's getting in my way. Oh, that was nice. Brutal, but nice. I'm gonna take one of these plates away, go a little bit lower. I can't remember if I did 5 or 6 reps just then. I'm supposed to do 5, but I think that was 6. Second set. 5. Two, 3, 4, 5. I just want my entire hamstring to cover my entire calf. Whew. That's some good shit right there. Now this other side is a side that bothers me a little bit because of my right hip flexor that I've had some pull and strain issues with, and my left knee actually acts up more than my right knee, at least in that patellar tendon area. Meniscus kind of on that medial side right there. So I have the squat rack here to support myself. This will be our second set and final set on these. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. I'm done with that. Done. All right, I go light with these because I've been having those lower back problems. But I think that's more iliacus and psoas. I definitely don't feel that in my lower back, which is great. But because of the RDLs, my hamstrings are cooked. Whew, not bad. I'm definitely able to go up to 25. All right. All right, that's it. I'm done. Let's go stretch. Try to hit the pulse. To the hip flexor. The last one here. 20 pulses. Do 2 sets of 20. Whew, that leg day was good. Such a cliche thing to say, but I didn't feel great this morning. And once you get in and you work out, that's why I tell my clients all the time. You feel so much better after you get in here, even if you feel like shit beforehand. You'll never believe it because you feel like shit. It's like, how am I going to feel better just by going to the gym? Man, it does wonders. Like, I feel like I can take on the rest of the day just easy as pie now. So that's what I'm going to do. Fucking crush the day today. We'll call it there. I gotta get home. I have to... Oh no! I have to, what do I have to do? I was just telling you. I gotta go get my tires changed to the winter tires, the Blizzaks. Yeah, I got Blizzaks. What about it? Best tires on the market. Eat some food. I did train fasted today. I usually like to get like some peanut butter and a banana or like a breakfast bar. I was about to say I try to avoid the breakfast bars, but I really don't. I would like to put more effort into avoiding those kind of things. But I did train fasted today, so I need to get some kind of protein in me. To film content, it's frustrating because it's the third time I'm filming a video, but this will be the first video that anybody sees because the last two videos, the audio wasn't working. I literally have a tripod in the floor panel of my... Are you kidding me? I might just give up at this point. This is dangerous. I'm getting distracted while driving. It was a good session. Got a nice sweat going. Mondays, like I said, always lower body days. Always lower body days. I need to continue to overload though. My problem, and I did focus a lot of this last Thursday, is actually overloading, progressively overloading, and adding weights to a lot of this stuff. I err on the side of caution because I'm not going through the injuries that I've been through again. I'm just not doing it again. Adding a whole bunch of weight scares me. However, last Thursday, I did add just the barbell onto a slant squat, so heels elevated, just a deep squat, and it felt great. There was a little bit of twinging here and there, but it felt great, and I know that that's going to be the next step because I've perfected a lot of these movements. I haven't perfected a lot of these movements, but these movements are getting more comfortable that I'm doing, and so I need to start adding weight. I need to start getting a little bit heavier because I'll just stay in the same spot. Unfucking believable. So as we keep going forward, I need to start adding more weights, and just trusting the fact that I am building on top of what I've already got instead of might get hurt, And that's something that I've had to learn in the last year is, one, how to limit myself from going too hard, but two, how to push. Because I've spent so much time limiting myself because I've pushed too hard. And so I limit myself because I don't want to hurt myself, but then I don't get anywhere because I don't push responsibly. I don't progressively overload. And so that's just kind of the push as we go into the winter time, is being able to pack on some weight, because I don't worry about bulking and cutting, but it's the winter time. I tend to eat more during the winter time, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with putting on a little bit of a bulk. Not that it's a strict, this much, and this much bulk. However, I am going to overload on protein, and I'm going to put on some muscle in the winter. What a better time to put on some muscle, but also be smart about it. And on top of that, as of right now, I just started on my cycle. I'm not taking anything, but on Clomid, as per my blood test results, because the testosterone was so low. So I started Clomid and got myself some DIM. And so as hopefully my testosterone starts to go up throughout the winter time, I'm able to pack on muscle, right? Most of my exercises are 2 sets. I don't really go to 3 just because I'm doing so much. It depends on what I'm doing, and obviously in the future I want to build up to that 3-set level. But I stick to 2 sets, especially with stuff like the ATG split squat and the reverse step-ups. Because reverse step-ups, I'm doing 20 reps on each leg. And so 2 sets is good. Good training session today. Felt really good on the ATG split squats. Usually I'm having to constantly switch my form and switch kind of where I'm at in the ATG split squat, because it does bother the knee when it fully bends sometimes. But today I had no knee bother on the ATG split squat. The only thing that I'd be concerned about is the hip flexor, just stretching it out too much, but it seems to be getting better. I just need to continue to release the iliacus and release the glutes, because I do a lot of glute work. I usually do glute walks before my leg days, but because the gym was so busy this morning, I just fit in the glute extensions, the hip extensions. But yeah, for the hip flexor, just continuing to work on the iliacus and release the glute, with more self-myofascial techniques rather than overstretching. I think that'll do me good. Tomorrow, upper body day, I'll be sure to film it. It's good to be back. It is good to be back. Let's get it.